Hey everybody! In today's video, we're going to learn all about Women's History Month. Let's go! The month of March is National Women's History Month.
Schools and neighborhoods all over the country celebrate the wonderful things that women have achieved in our country.
So, how did National Women's History Month start?
Good question, Quinn. Women in multiple countries began organizing campaigns to fight for their rights to vote and run for office during the mid-19th century. They became known as suffragists or suffragettes. In 1904, Millicent, Fawcett, and Carrie, Chapman, Catt, along with other leading women's rights activists, formed the International Women's Suffrage Alliance. And then Klara Zetkin organized International Women's Day on March 19th in the year 1911. And this annual celebration was about encouraging peace and women's rights.
Sadly, the idea didn't really work the way Klara Zetkin intended until the 1960s.
During the 1960s, interest in this particular day was reintroduced during the women's movement.
Next, educators in Santa Rosa, California began celebrating Women's History Week in March 1978.
And this week was created to increase understanding of women's contributions to society. And this group of educators wanted to attract attention to the fact that women's history wasn't really included in any school curricula. And these organizers used parades, essay contests, and other school activities to help create more awareness for the celebration.
Over the next few years, other cities all around the country joined Santa Rosa in celebrating Women's History Week.
And then in 1980, President Jimmy Carter announced the week of March 8th National Women's History Week, and he encouraged everyone in the United States to participate.
According to Carter, and I quote, "Too often the women were unsung and sometimes their contributions went unnoticed."
And by the year 1986, 14 states declared March as Women's History Month.
Every single year, the National Women's History Alliance selects a theme for Women's History Month.
And beyond the theme of the year, Women's History Month continues the discussion of women and their contributions through activities such as museum exhibits, movies, and by promoting the study of accomplishments by women all year long.
Since the first Women's History Week in 1978, other countries have joined the United States, including Canada and Australia.
And since 1995, every president has issued a proclamation declaring March Women's History Month. And this is usually with a statement about its importance as a celebration. To learn more about some of the women that are celebrated during Women's History Month, like Amelia Earhart, Helen Keller, Rosa Parks, Ruby Bridges, and more, well, we actually have videos all about them, and we're going to link them in the description box below. Well, hey, guess what? Now we all know a little bit more about National Women's History Month.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. It really helps out our channel.
It sure does.
Make sure you subscribe.
Bye.